guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. For our card today, we're going to be using the new Checkered Argyle embossing folder from Spellbinders. This is the embossing folder of the month, and we're adding on to that the Festive Friends. Yeah, this is adorable. Anyway, we're going to be using that die set, so why don't we just put these aside and go ahead and get started. Now we have this fun background, and I'm going to also use the Festive Friends die set, it's die of the month. These guys are just so super cute. I'm sorry, but they are. And I'm going to go ahead and assemble everything. I went ahead and die cut them out. I figured I'd give our little bear a glittery sweater, and I've got all of the pieces in this tent, and then I've got all of my dies on this magnet thing here. So pick this up at Target, super cheap. Easy way to go. And we've also got our little ornaments. So I'm going to follow the instructions that you'll have in your packaging for assembling all of this. I'm not doing the shaped card this time, but I figure this will be super pretty. Anyway, let's go ahead and start assembling. One of the neat things that they've added is this one little die down at the bottom here somewhere. There is a die nail that they are starting to include in some of their sets that basically makes the black band that goes behind our bear's little eyes. So we've got our bear here, and here is the band, and we're just going to put that behind the eyes, and that's going to make it so that we have them all colored in. This is something that they've just started adding in. I've noticed it on a couple of die sets lately, and I think that that is just a wonderful idea. So we'll just put that behind the little eyes, and now that's all done, because normally we just cut a strip of cardstock, but this way you've already got it cut perfect size. Now let's go ahead and just assemble some more. I did cut everything out of different colors. So we've got our little face here with this cute little smile. We'll put that on his head. And the dies also put a little embossed or debossed line to let you know exactly where everything is supposed to go. And he's super cute. I cut the cheeks out of some pink cardstock. There we go, and then we've got the inside of the ears. I decided to just do them out of that same tan cardstock. So they made the inside of the ears, the die pieces for that, a little bit bigger than what the holes are, so we can just layer it on behind. Anyway, it does make it easier than trying to sometimes paper piece and do die cut inlay. This, just layering the cardstock, does make it a little bit easier. So our little bear, his head is all done. Now we've got his sweater. And the cuff of his sweater. So this is actually going to layer over the top of him a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and add some liquid glue along the bottom line here, and we can put his sweater on him. And then the collar, I think I'm going to pop the collar up on a little bit of foam. So I'm just trimming some foam down so that it's going to be narrow enough to go behind our collar there. And if you take the release paper off both sides, it makes it easier for you to bend it so that you can have it go in whatever shape you're wanting it to go in. So I decided that I want to be able to see these little lines here, and I can't. Green on green, not working. So I've cut a couple of pieces of white cardstock to go behind it. I'll add that right on there, and I think that little bit of white makes the collar just stand out a little bit. I think that looks cool. Okay, so now we're going to work on our penguin. And yeah, he's adorable too. So we've got his belly, and then we've got his face, and of course we've got his scarf and hat. And this one also has everything etched on there so you know exactly where to put your pieces. And they did not include anything to go behind the eyes because we've already got our black piece with the back of the body. So we'll just go ahead and put a little face on. This is going to be so cute. And a little tiny beak. Look at his little face. Oh my goodness, he is so cute. And I actually put the face on right side up because he's got a little smile. So you could technically put it on there upside down and he would have a frown. We don't want him to have a frowny face. I think that this is just too cute. Okay, so that is kind of where that goes. And now I'm going to go ahead and put his little feet on. Oh, I was supposed to put one of his... No, okay, I was thinking I was supposed to put one of his feet on under the belly, but you're not. It's where we want you to be able to see it. So, I'm going to go ahead and add his little feet on. There we go. He is adorable. And he would look cute without the whole... These would be great to use with or without... Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. I get a little too excited, honey. I get a little too tickled, guys, because these are just so adorable. And I love the way they come together. Oh my goodness. Okay, his sparkly little hat. And then we've got his pom-pom. And there he is. Isn't he just stinking cute? Okay, so I'm going to let this dry because that's the thing. When you are working with glitter cardstock, it takes a little bit to dry because nothing wants to stick to it. So I'm going to set those guys off to the side. And then we can start putting together our strings of lights. So I cut everything out. There are actually two dies. We've got one that makes a larger light bauble. And then we've got another one that makes the smaller light baubles. And I just decided to do these out of red cardstock. And then we have the star. Only problem with that is I cut it out of some gold mirror cardstock from Spellbinders, and it doesn't always like to stick right off the bat. So I am going to have to let this dry for a little bit before we can put it on top of our bear tree. It's too funny. And then we're basically going to make our bear turn into a holiday tree. So that's going to be super cute. Stop recording. So I recently picked up a decal trimmer, so I am experimenting and playing a little bit with it. And I'm going to trim my cardstock down to my standard 4 by 5 1/4. But that means if I want the decal edge to go on both sides, I have to do this a little bit bigger than the 4 inches to start off with. So I'm just going to trim it down to about 4 1/8. And then go to each side and basically trim down a little bit, just a smidge. We're going to trim the second time down just enough to be able to get that nice deckled edge. And then when we go to the third side, then we can trim it down to the 4 inches and the 5 1/4. And that looks perfect. Has that little edge all the way around like I like. Okay, I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to decal the edge of my bear so it can be down at the bottom and have that fun edge as well. So we're just going to put him over here, line him up with the edge, and then slide him down just a touch. And now we've got that fun little edge on the edge of our bear, so it can line up nicely at the bottom of the card. There we go. So I'm just going to glue him in place. And I think I kind of like him off to the side a little bit, so we're going to put him there. Okay, now we can add our little penguin to the mix. And I'm actually looking at the image that you're going to have in your packaging to see kind of where our penguin is supposed to sit. So it looks like he's supposed to be up here on top of our little bear's head. Okay, that is cute. And then we've got our star, which is going to go down right behind there, and our little penguin can have his hand resting on the star. Which means I probably should have put him on second, but he was just too adorable. Okay, so our bear is kind of a tree, but we want to decorate him, right? We do want to decorate him. So this guy is going to go around this side. And then this, and it looks like I probably should have made a second string of lights, but a long string of lights, but I think this is going to be friggin' adorable. I'm going with it. This this is too cute. Okay, just adding a little bit of liquid glue behind each of our little bulbs here so we can add that to the card. This, I don't know who came up with this idea, but it is friggin' hilarious. Oh goodness. Love it. So yeah, whoever it was that did this, I commend you. You did a fabulous job coming up with this, this cute little thing. Oh my god, this is just too funny. Okay, let's tilt it up just a little bit so it comes up to the edge of our bear so you can see that it is kind of wrapped around him. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Oh my god. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm very easily amused, and I hope that you guys are not I hope you guys don't think I'm a complete whack job, because I get just so tickled about this. This is just too cute. Okay, if you make one of these, I want to see it. I absolutely want to see what you do with this cute little bear. Oh my god, he is just so adorable. Okay, I'm going to put this under, parts of it anyway, under an acrylic block so that our strand sticks to the glitter, and then we can mount this onto a card. Oh my god, he's so cute. So I'm popping this up on some foam. And the sentiment, I'm taking the sentiment from the Holiday Besties stamp set, which is the clear Stampin' Die of the month. This still makes me laugh every time I see it. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to just pop that up onto our card base. Oh, he's so adorable. Oh my god. And just add this sentiment. And because we've got all that shine and sparkle, by the way, I'm doing wishing you a sprinkle of Christmas magic is the sentiment that I chose. And that's going to finish up the card. I don't want to add anything else because this is just so adorable. I love the way that this turned out. And okay, now it's another, I say this too much. It's another one of my favorite cards. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I can't wait to see what kind of Christmas magic you create, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys. It's so cute.